And hello again to another little show from CBD Blogger. My name is Matt.
And I'm Jonathan. And today we're asking the question, what is CBD? Over to you, Matt.
Well, it's a good question. And when we've spoken to people and we give them the answer, some people back off. Yeah, they do. So CBD is a compound from the cannabis plant. Yes, the elephant in the room. It is cannabis.
Really?
Absolutely.
I mean, as much as that? But presumably we're not talking about, the old smoking the joints, are we?
All the naughty stuff. Well, no. Cannabis is a bit of an umbrella term, and there are multiple strains of cannabis. So we're not talking about the marijuana strain, which has got the THC in it, or the tetrahydrocannabinol. I think I've got that right, but I might not. Let's call it THC from now on. So basically, the marijuana plant is the one that's going to give you the psychoactive response.
Right. So basically it's the same plant, but a different variety.
Strain. So the strain we're talking about for CBD is the hemp strain.
Right.
And we are sort of dealing with this at sort of fairly low descriptive levels.
Yeah.
But basically the hemp strain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You probably want to know what the difference is, don't you?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you dropped in there the THC bit, and so yeah, is that the fundamental difference?
The difference is that the marijuana strain is going to be heavy with THC and very little CBD. And you ask, what's the CBD aspect? Well, the cannabis plant has well over 100 different compounds in it. THC is one of those compounds. Another compound is the CBD, which is the cannabidiol. Have I got that
Cannabidiol?
right? Cannabidiol. Yeah. Depends how you put, I suppose, which side of the pond you come from as well.
Right.
So that's got CBD in it. So the hemp has got higher levels of CBD than the marijuana.
Okay. So, I mean, but what sort of levels are you talking about?
Ah, right. Well, marijuana's got enough to make you fly. Hemp, no. If you get the hemp and you smoke it, you're not going anywhere. You're grounded, let's say. But there is... So the hemp plant... again, has over 100 compounds. You've got the THC there, you've got the CBD there, but the THC is so very low that it's not going to have that high effect. Whereas there's tons of CBD in it, and it's the CBD that we're interested in.
That's what you're going to get the benefits from, the broader health benefits from, is the CBD itself.
Yes, without the THC.
Right. So, because I also understand that there are different types of CBD that are put into place.
Yeah, it's kind of categorised. So in the manufacturing process from the hemp plant, you're going to have what's called full CBD, full spectrum CBD, broad spectrum CBD, and then isolate. So the difference is that with the full spectrum, you're getting CBD. You're getting a range of the other compounds that are in the plant, and you're getting a little bit of THC, just a little. With the broad spectrum, you're getting the CBD, you're getting some other compounds in the plant, which you're going to get some benefit from, but no THC.
Right.
Okay. With isolate, you're getting it's kind of like lab produced in a way, so you're extracting everything, so you're left just with CBD and nothing else.
Yeah, no, I've already seen one or two companies coming onto the market, isn't it, where they literally are getting to the stage where they are chemically recreating the CBD
and
compound.
The argument for that is it's highly controllable. You've got much more control over how much of the CBD is in the product that you're putting on the shelf. You can be very, very specific to the consumer as to how much CBD they're actually getting. Whereas with broad spectrum and full spectrum, from what we've learned so far, and we'll stand corrected, but it becomes a little less of an exact science to know exactly how much you're going to get.
Well, I guess because it's basically it's an organic natural compound, isn't it? It's the plant. So from one batch to another, I guess you're going to get variety of different things, probably, or a balance within it, different.
Absolutely,
rather than that absolute consistency. Okay, so So you've got people associate again the marijuana with the leaves and drying the leaves and smoking the leaves, But when it comes to the hemp, is it the leaf that we're talking about?
No.
Okay.
No. Nice straight answer. No, it's a flower.
Oh, it's a flower.
And this actually leads into an interesting situation in the UK. So CBD was made legal in 2017. We have had hemp growers, farmers growing hemp for years in the UK. Hemp can be grown. It has to be still has to be grown under license from the Home Office, which is a bit of a draconian situation, quite frankly, but it is what it is. But the UK farmers are not allowed to sell the flowers. So all CBD production in the UK doesn't exist. So the people that are producing CBD products, such as the teas, the gummies, the oils, they're importing the CBD from abroad.
So the farmers are growing the hemp and then just have to get rid of the flowers.
Destroy the flowers. They can't do anything with the flowers.
Right.
Crazy.
Because what else? I mean, hemp comes in all sorts of things. It's used in all sorts of things, isn't it?
Rope, clothes. It's used in lots of industrial
hempcrete
processes.
Hempcrete, building material.
Yeah, I mean, hemp's been around for ages. I mean, you know, people have been years ago. I think people, hemp shirts are a bit scratchy. I'm sure they've refined the process a bit now. But hemp is huge. It's used in the construction industry.
All right.
It's very exciting. But it is we think it's a little bit crazy that in the UK our hemp farmers can't actually profit from the flowers, and all these manufacturers are now buying in CBD from abroad when presumably there is the potential for a huge amount of homegrown CBD from the flowers.
Right. So I guess it's getting the conversation people clear that CBD is connected to hemp, which is basically connected to being a strain of the cannabis.
Yes.
It's completely detached from the idea of marijuana.
It is, because I mean, again, to be legal, any of the CBD products, going back to an earlier comment about with, say, Full Spectrum, there being a little bit of CBD, THC, for it to be legal in the UK, the product has to have no more than 0.2% THC.
Right, so.
You're not going anywhere with that.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about trying the CBD and you're worried about the association with cannabis, don't be.
No, there isn't any really.
No, should be fine.
Good. All right. Well, I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you again soon in another video.
See you later.